Barack Hussein Obama was born on August 4, 1961 in Honolulu, Hawaii. His name Barack means one who is blessed in Swahili. As the 44th President of the United States, he was the first African American to take office. Barack Obama was also the 5th youngest US president to hold the position at 47 years old. His presidency may have been of many firsts, but he's still just a person. Barack Obama is left-handed, the 6th Southpaw president after the war. He's been married to Michelle Obama for 18 years, with their net worth at an estimated $40 million as of 2018. He once stated that his favorite dish of all time is Michelle's shrimp linguine. Aww. If he didn't pursue politics, Barack Obama would have been an architect. He quotes Pablo Picasso, Gandhi, Martin Luther King Jr., and John Coltrane as his real-life heroes. Obama's favorite games are poker and Scrabble. In high school, he was called Obama for his mad basketball skills. Before you cross him, remember he can bench press up to 200 pounds. Obama's a huge boxing fan and owns a pair of Muhammad Ali autographed boxing gloves. Watch on for more of the interesting quirks behind the president that made history. Obama hates ice cream. As a teen, Obama worked shifts at Baskin-Robbins. He must have gotten sick of all that ice cream. Instead, his snack of choice is chocolate peanut protein bars, while his most preferred candy is Franz smoked salt caramels. Obama never drinks coffee. Alcohol is a very seldom beverage pick for him as well. Instead, his drink of choice is Black Forest Berry iced tea. His signature dish is chili. For the rare chances that Barack gets to prepare meals, he prefers to cook good old chili. The iconic Obama haircut is on weekly maintenance. Every week, he gets his regular haircut from Zarif, his barber from Hyde Park Hair Salon. The procedure costs $21. Barack promised Michelle that he would quit smoking for good when they moved to Washington. It was before he ran for president, but he was not able to quit until 2010. The former president even joked to a UN official that he did it due to his fear of his wife, whose informal comments were accidentally caught on mic. Young Obama once ventured into modeling. When he was still studying at Harvard, he put down his name in a model picking for a black pinup calendar. However, Barack got a rejection from the all-female committee. Barack read all the Harry Potter books with his daughter Malia. Still, his favorite read is Moby Dick by Herman Melville. Barack's favorite TV series are Homeland and The Wire. In the movies category, his top picks are Casablanca and One Flew Over the Cuckoo's Nest. He had a sculpture of an egg held by a wooden hand on his desk. This Kenyan symbol signifies the fragility of life. Even when he is not in the office, Barack also carries significant items for good luck. One is a tiny statue of Madonna and Child, and another is a bracelet worn by an Iraqi soldier. The former president wore uniform shoes. Barack Obama has 4 of the same pair of black shoes in size 11. His main apparel is suits by Hart Schaffner Marks worth $1,500 or 952 British pounds. Barack's father is Kenyan while his mother is American. Barack Obama Sr. and Stanley Ann Dunham met at Honolulu University in a Russian language class. Sadly, his parents divorced when he was only 2. Then, his father returned to Kenya. He lost his dad to a car accident in 1982. Obama was only able to see his father once again after the separation when Obama Sr. came to Hawaii in 1971. Barack Obama moved to Jakarta, Indonesia when his mother remarried. In the 1960s, He lived with his mother, Indonesian stepfather Lolo Soetoro, and Tata, his pet ape. It was also during his stay here when he learned to eat pretty fascinating food. Not only was Barack Obama biracial, but he also had a multicultural extended family. Obama's grandmother called him nicknames such as Bear and Bar. For many years, Obama stayed with his grandmother in Hawaii. Others called him by Barry until he entered university, where he specifically asked that they call him Barack. In 1971, Obama moved in with his maternal grandparents and attended school. Although the Punahou school that he attended was an elite private institution, it was where he first experienced the tensions associated with having a mixed racial background. Barack had no full siblings but has numerous half-siblings. In Obama Sr.'s first marriage to Grace Kazia, he has 4 siblings named Malik Abongo, or Roy, Auma, Abo, and Bernard. He was his father's only child with his second wife, Ann Dunham. The third marriage with Ruth Naidsand gave him 2 more half-siblings named Mark and David. On the other hand, his mother's second marriage only bore 1 stepsister for him named Maya. Aside from those mentioned, his father's partners also had separate children with other partners. Neither of Barack Obama's parents were still alive to witness his inauguration. Prior to his presidential victory in 2008, Obama Sr. died in a car accident in 1982, while Ann Dunham died of cervical cancer in 1995. Barack Obama and Michelle Robinson met in 1989. It was summer of the year, and Barack was serving as an associate at Sidley Austin's Chicago law firm. Michelle, a Chicago native, was starting as a young lawyer at the firm back then. The Obama couple's first date was seeing Do the Right Thing by Spike Lee. They both graduated from Harvard and got married in 1992. The Obama couple became parents of 2 daughters. Malia Ann or Malia was born in 1998, while Natasha or Sasha was born in 2001. By the time their father was inaugurated, they were 10 and 7 respectively. Their maternal grandmother, Marion Shields Robinson, helped in taking care of them as their parents took on their administration roles. Barack promised his girls a puppy if he won the presidential election. True to his word, they got a male Portuguese water dog and named him Bo. They now also have a female of the same breed whom they named Sunny. Obama goes by the codename Renegade to the Secret Service agents who guard him. The 44th president chose the code himself among the 4 nicknames offered to him. All of them started with the letter R. Each of his family members also has associated code names. It is conformant to tradition, and all of them start with the same letter as well. Michelle, the wife, is Renaissance. Malia is Radiance, while Sasha is Rosebud. Barack Obama earned his bachelor's degree in political science in 1983. First, he attended Occidental College in the suburbs of Los Angeles. He transferred to Columbia University in New York City 2 years later. Barack Obama finished as magna cum laude from Harvard Law School in 1991. He was also the first African American elected in the presidential position of the Harvard Law Review. The life that Barack Obama led was said to be ascetic. The former president spent time reading the works of men like Friedrich Nietzsche, William Shakespeare, and Toni Morrison. Barack is a published author of 3 books. He wrote Dreams from My Father in 1995, The Audacity of Hope in 2006, and Of Thee I Sing, A Letter to My Daughters in 2010. Barack Obama received 2 Grammy Awards, both for Spoken Word Album of the Year. In 2006, he got it after Dreams from My Father and again in 2008, when he received the award for his audio version of his book, The Audacity of Hope. Obama was in Time's 100 most influential people in the world.
He was in the list 4 times, in 2005, 2007, 2013, and 2014.
Barack Obama is the record holder for the 2017 most liked tweet. The former president regarded the 2017 Charlottesville tragedy in a tweet. Starting with a quote from Nelson Mandela, his inspirational tweet garnered 1.7 million retweets and 4.5 million likes. In his father's hometown, a school was renamed after him. Obama visited Kenya in 2006. Thousands of his supporters gathered to welcome him. Barack Obama was a state representative of Illinois in the U.S. Senate before winning his presidential race. He became the third African American to hold the position in the Senate since the conclusion of the Reconstruction period in 1877. His term was from 2005 to 2008. Barack Obama had one of the highest incoming president approval ratings at 69%. During his campaign period, he preferred watching sports channels over CNN. Alan Keyes versus Barack Obama was the first African-American Senate rivalry. His unsuccessful U.S. Senate candidacy did not stop Barack from running again in 2004, where he won 70% of the votes. Meanwhile, his match with Keyes made history as the first time that 2 African-American candidates competed against each other in a Senate race. Barack's grandmother died before his inauguration. After a grueling fight with cancer, Madeline Dunham died on November 3, 2008. It was only a day before he was elected as the new U.S. president on November 4, 2008. Barack Obama took the oath of office 4 times. The 44th president had to retake his oath the next day after making a wording mistake in his oath for his first inauguration in 2009. He was only second in place to Franklin Roosevelt. Barack Obama supports same-sex marriage. Although he only declared it during his second term as president, he was still the first one to do so. While in position, Obama did a lot of first visits as a sitting president. In 2016, he was the first to visit Laos, Myanmar, and Japan among those who sat before him. Barack also did the first presidential visit to Cuba after 88 years. He was the first US president to visit the Arctic Circle in 2015. Barack wanted to see the climate change effects firsthand in Kotzebue, Alaska. In the same year, he was also the first ever sitting president to visit a federal prison. He took a trip to the Federal Correctional Institution El Reno in Oklahoma. Barack Obama provided health insurance to 12 to 18 million Americans. In March 2010, he passed the Affordable Care Act, which then became his signature legislation. People were not able to secure coverage before the effectivity of the said law. Barack Obama was responsible for ending the war in Iraq. He ordered the operation where Osama bin Laden was captured and killed. Barack Obama was the first vlogger president. Another first for a president, he owned a YouTube channel to which he uploads his weekly concerns. The channel has more than 289 million views. Barack Obama transformed White House tennis court into a basketball court. Even then, he could still throw three-point shots and maintained his love for golf. Barack Obama has a drink named after him. A Williamsburg microbrewery formulated the Hop Obama Brew in 2008, which sold out only 6 days after its launching. Barack Obama went full vacation mode after his last day in office on January 20, 2017. For the first week, he was a guest to the Spanish ambassador in Palm Springs, California. His next stop was the Mosquito Island, where he relaxed with his wife Michelle and billionaire friend Richard Branson. Another sighting was him on Necker Island, kitesurfing and wrestling with his tycoon buddy. Barack and Michelle have a business deal with Netflix. Netflix and chill, anyone? The online streaming service announced the partnership with the Obamas in May 2018. The couple created the Higher Ground Productions, which is dedicated to producing scripted and unscripted series, as well as docuseries, documentary films, and multi-million-pound feature productions exclusively for Netflix. The Obama couple is set to disclose their full White House experience in a £48 million contract. Inclusive of the deal are 2 books from each one of them. The amount that they will get is 6 times greater than how much George Bush got after he left office in 2009. The Obama family settled down in the Kalorama neighborhood in Washington. After leaving the White House, they purchased their new home for $8.1 million in 2016. It was found out that they bought yet another house, a 6,892 square foot beauty in Martha's Vineyard, worth $11.75 million. If you enjoyed our video, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to our channel for more facts videos.